Now, an all-out manhunt in Fredericksburg after a college student was found dead in her apartment. Tonight, a suspect is charged with murder, and police are trying to unravel just how it happened. The victim has been identified as 20-year-old Grace Mann of Fairfax. Police say that her killer is 30-year-old Stephen Briel. They were roommates and students at the University of Mary Washington. Richard Reeve live now with what police are saying about this case at this hour. Rich?
Leon, students here at the Mary Washington campus are just heartbroken. Grace Mann was known as a popular student. She lived in this off-campus house with a man accused of killing her and two roommates. Now, we're told that there was no personal connection, but there are a lot of questions tonight.
Homicide detectives, police tape and bags of evidence. Signs of a terrible crime in this quiet Fredericksburg neighborhood.
It's a really horrible thing. I mean, it came out of nowhere.
The University of Mary Washington community in shock and mourning after the death of 20-year-old student Grace Mann.
Seen a couple girls crying, and they brought the girl out on the stretcher, and she was already pronounced dead.
Police were called here to the 1900 block of Washington Street, just blocks from campus, around 3 Friday afternoon.
The roommate found her unconscious, started CPR, but I don't have any information about what happened to her up to that point.
Authorities aren't commenting on published reports that Mann was asphyxiated. Police say they found evidence tying the 20-year-old's death to her housemate, 30-year-old Stephen Briel, also a UMW student.
They took the dogs out and they were searching around the house and around out back.
After a 2-hour search, deputies spotted Briel outside this church about 2 miles from the crime scene and took him into custody. Now, amid so many questions, the community is trying to cope.
Just dumbfounded, you know? When everything should be drawing to a close, a loss like this just comes out of nowhere.
Mann from Falls Church was a junior. In fact, she was on a presidential commission about sex assault. One thing authorities have not talked about is a motive. Still no comment on that so far. Briel now in jail on murder and abduction charges. We're told that counseling sessions will be made available on Saturday. Live from Fredericksburg, Richard Reeve, ABC 7 News.